Hello Liverpool fans, welcome back to For the Reds. Currently on a train bridge on my walk. It's another episode of Walk and Talk. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me. Hopefully decent, but it is windy today. I just wanted to hop on and just talk a little bit about the ownership situation in Manchester United. Obviously they had their bids last night. You know, they've set a deadline, we've not. So they had their bids last night, and I'm sure, you know, more will happen before anything concrete. But I just found the flapping on Twitter, again, absolutely hilarious. Like, some of you guys really need to calm down. One, before we even get on to, you know, our situation. One, money doesn't mean anything. Money doesn't guarantee success. Money helps. You know, it helps bring some form of success quicker if you've got a good strategy and other things in place. But just having owners that have got money doesn't necessarily guarantee success. Sorry, I just had to stop there because someone was walking past and the train's coming. Now, you know, money doesn't buy success. It helps speed things along. If you've got a good strategy in place and you've got good people in place that can use that kind of money, then sound. But Manchester United have been spending absolute bag loads without any strategy. Who's to say that's going to change? Why will that change? You know, why will they be any different with Qatari owners? Ultimately, their strategy has been their issue for years now. Not money. It's not been finances. They've spent money. The debt around the club obviously isn't great, and whoever comes in will clear that. But realistically, what they're doing right now won't be any different. If they get an owner in who's got a track record of sorting out structures and, you know, building successful football clubs, then I'll be worried. But someone else with money doesn't really interest me to start flapping and start panicking. And even so, why would you panic and flap over somebody else anyway, over their doings? You know, you're a Liverpool supporter, you're a Liverpool fan, you're supposed to worry about our club. Yes, you can look at other things, and we are programmed to a certain extent to worry about our rivals with Manchester United. But when it comes down to the black and white, whatever they do has no impact on Liverpool as long as we get our house in order. And I think this will help. I think Manchester United being bought or having bids coming forward will help, because there'll be an aspect of FSG that are waiting on Manchester United to be sold to see just how much you know that goes for, and you then probably take around about £1 billion off that, and you've got Liverpool's price. You know, obviously they've already hired people and they'll know what they want for their football club and they'll have a set figure. However, other clubs around your stature getting sold for certain amounts can help change the market and can help shift the goalposts. But the flapping needs to stop. It just needs to stop. Our fan base is silly at the moment on social media. Like, I put a tweet out the other day, but I saw people who were like we're finished. You know, this is it. We're over. If FSG are here, we're done. Like, we're absolutely done. They're playing hardball. These so-called ITKs. And then the next tweet, they're then going, Jude Bellingham and Mason Mount are pretty much nailed on for the summer. How do them two things, you know, how do they link? How can we be finished under FSG, but then go and sign two really top talents under the age of 25? You know, which is going to cost upwards of 150, 160 million. And you're telling me that, now we're finished under FSG. But then you're tweeting out saying that those kind of things are guaranteed and we're going to be spending that money. You know, those two things don't line up. So my advice would be to stay away from Twitter. Stay away from the absolute cesspit that it is. Stay away from certain sections of it. You don't need negativity in your life. You don't need, you know, overreactions in your life. You don't need people saying it's going to be another 30 years until we win a Premier League. Bullshit. No, it won't. Honestly, just need to relax, man. Really, really need to relax. You know, it's why I've not been as active on social media the past couple of weeks, because it's an absolute cesspit. It's a waste of time. Ridiculous. But I do think that'll help our sale. I do think it'll speed things up. You know, and even if we do stick with FSG, if we do, realistically, who cares? Yes, they've not been, you know, not been to the extent of what we want. Caught again, people passing. Coming back to, you know, FSG haven't been the owners that we wanted. to the point of, you know, the sporting ambition side. They've been the businessmen I wanted, 110%. They've got our club well in order. You know, revenues at the highest it's been for a long time, business-wise and off the pitch. Up until probably 6 months ago when things are starting to move, the club has been the model club. They could have handled this better. You know, they're looking for a sale / investment. They could have handled it better, definitely. To release it mid-season and then, you know, release it when the likes of Julian Wardy and Graham, etc. are announcing their resignation, it just doesn't bode well. And obviously we've had a poor season on the pitch, which always intensifies things. But all in all, when you look at their recent years, if you look at their ownership years, they've been fine for Liverpool Football Club. They really have. We've won everything under them. Could we have won more with a little bit of ambition? Yes. Could we have won less with different owners? 110%. You know, it's all peaks and troughs and it's all ifs and buts and maybes. And you just need to relax and slow down. I hope we can get to a point in these next couple of years. I can't see it with the way football's going, but I'd love nothing more for us to go back where owners just didn't make, you know, we just didn't know the owners. Another cut, I do apologise. I thought I'd come to a quieter bridge because it usually is, but it turns out it's well busy today. And there's another train on the way. Strange that trains are coming on a railway. So bizarre. But anyway, yeah, you know, they've not been the owners we want. You know, they've not done a good job as maybe they could have done, and they could have flexed their financial muscles and they could have flexed their ambition a little bit more. But all in all, the club is in a very good state and it's in good order. And the reason that we're not clamouring for desperate bids from people is, again, because the club is in good order. So just try and relax, please. Just try and relax and get back to focusing on the footy team. Yeah, like, just get back to focusing on the lads. And, you know, we've got Newcastle today and it's going to be a tough game. And if you could put that same attention into the negativity and the flapping, if you could put that kind of energy into supporting the lads, you know, God knows what we could do. And there's someone else coming now. But anyway, that's all I had to say. Yeah, calm down. Start focusing your attention into the lads. It's needed. You know, it's needed. Positivity after the Everton game. Tough game today against Newcastle. Whatever happens with the ownership, we'll be fine. We'll still be here, the Liverpool Football Club. Whatever happens with Manchester United, they'll be fine. It's them, the Manchester United. Don't worry. It's football, it's sport, it's circles, it's fine. It's all part of the dance. It's all part of the game. It's all part of sport. It's why we love it. So if you've enjoyed this, please give it a like. Hit that subscribe button down below. Comment and let me know what you think will happen with Liverpool's ownership. This has been another episode of Walk and Talk. Thanks for coming along with us. I'm enjoying these videos. And I'll catch you lovely lot later. See you later.